following up on the previous one, which is installation of Python for Windows computer. We'll just go with the standard IDE that comes with the official Python package. So if you click on the link that ChatGPT provided when you ask it a question about setup instructions, then it'll take you to this page, and you can either click on Windows or simply start the download from here. So I like to click on Windows just to make sure I'm getting the right installer. And once you click on download, it should begin the download process for you. So I can see here on the top right that it has completed the download. So I'm going to just click on the exe file to begin the installation. So you could have multiple options here on the install window, especially when it comes to the path. I like to go with the standard one because I know some of y'all are just doing this for the first time. So instead of adding any complexity, um, let's just do the installation with the standard option instead of customizing anything. So when you click on that, um, based on your computer setting, it might ask you to put a password for the admin's access. But I think other than that, it should not like be any complicated steps. And as you can see, the setup is moving pretty quickly. Within a couple of minutes, we would be done with the installation and we can start writing our first line of code. And if you are like a pro who has used other IDEs in the past for different programming languages and it has support for Python, you could also use the other IDE. I just prefer this one for beginners as it comes with the inbuilt idle IDE and there are not too many installation needed. So as you can see, the setup was successful. You can close this tab, and now in the start of your Windows like start screen, you can type idle. So that will launch the idle shell for us, in which we can start practicing some code. So this is the shell. You can either start by writing your code in the shell itself. So I'm just gonna do a simple hello world print command. And the moment you press enter, you can see that it prints the command for us. There's also a way where you can create a file, and inside the file, you can write your code lines. So I'll just copy this hello world a couple of times in the file. Hello world, and then how are you? If we run this, it's going to ask us to save first. And you can choose an appropriate location where you would want to save it. So I'm just gonna name the file as hello world. And as you can see, once you run it, it's printing both the lines of code that we have. So I recommend this method where you store all your code in a file. That way, when you log off or you turn off your computer, this file would be saved in the location mentioned above. So for me, that's inside the C drive, users, and the documents folder. I would also recommend creating like a separate Python project folder under which you can save all your code. That way, it's easier to be managed later on when you have more and more code files. So that's all for this video, and we'll start learning some more code details in the next one.